Well, the first show of every week, typically it's on a Monday, our friends at Kuby Energy give us reason to focus on the positives, to start the week off on the right foot, to find the silver linings, however you want to put it. We call it Positive Reflections. Why don't we go to school here, Johnny? Why don't we go to class? I love this story out of Westminster, Colorado. We're okay to talk about Colorado again now, right? Everybody's over the Oilers' loss. Flames have been on the golf course for a couple of weeks now.
Still fresh wounds.
Yeah, still fresh wounds. Who you got in the Stanley Cup final, by the way?
Oh, come on. It's Tampa.
You think Tampa's going to beat Colorado?
See my post over the weekend?
No, I didn't.
You're going to have to kill me from Ozarks. Like, they're just, they're so determined. Three-peat and then get out of here. Let's get someone new next
blow it up and let Colorado win it next year, maybe Edmonton or
Maroon's
maybe
going to win his fifth cup in a row.
Four.
Yeah. Fourth,
St. Louis and then 3 with Tampa. Can you imagine?
Corey Perry, his third appearance in 3 seasons at the Stanley Cup final. Those guys are just they're like, let's do this. Let's get it over. Let's retire.
Yeah. And they're doing it without Braden Point, too, which is absolutely wild.
Yeah.
Out of Calgary, Braden Point. My buddy Haas trains him, you know? Haas taught him how to skate. That last part's not true. Okay, so we'll talk about Colorado because this is a good news story. This is a sixth grader at a charter school in Westminster, Colorado. His name is Brody Ritter, and this little guy was having a tough day at class because they were handing out the yearbooks. Do you remember this? They're still doing yearbooks, which I think is cool. It's not all digital. Paper copies of the yearbooks, this glossy book, but guess what? None of the kids wanted to sign his yearbook. Like zero. And so he actually wrote in his own yearbook, "Hope you make some more friends, Brody Ritter." Well, his mom saw it, and it broke her heart. And so she went online to a Facebook group for parents at the school, and she posted a photo of his autograph to himself. And so word spread, as it does when there's wonderful human beings walking planet Earth, and it turns out that a whole bunch of high schoolers caught wind of this. A bunch of grade 11 students. And so they rounded up a huge posse of them. You can see this photo here if you're watching on YouTube. And they headed over to the Academy of Charter Schools, and they walked in, and they were like, "Where's Brody? Is Brody Ritter here?" And the teacher was like, "Yeah, he's in the back." And they were like, "Well, we're all his friends." And you see they have sunglasses on inside, so they're even cooler, right? And they roll in, and they're like, "Yeah, we're here to sign your yearbook." And so he gets dozens and dozens of autographs with encouragement and advice. Some of them even put their phone numbers in there, said, "Call us if you want to hang out."
Nice.
A guy by the name of Cooper wrote, "I know we don't know you, but I do know you're the coolest kid. If you ever need anything, call your senior friends." They're all going into grade 12, right? So this is a big deal. And then, of course, get this. Although I don't want to give – well, they're young. They're young. We'll give his classmates credit for this. They're young. We always want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Empathy, compassion, the whole 9 yards. Mm-hmm. When they saw that there were almost 100 signatures in Brody's book, in his yearbook, then all the elementary school kids wanted to sign it. Well, now you're here. But Brody Ritter, by the end of the day, said it was absolutely unbelievable. He said it was a reminder of how special it is to feel loved, all because of Brody's mom reaching out and the power of kindness. I absolutely love that story. And we wanted to wrap today. I promised you this earlier. I said we're getting excited about some outdoor music festivals this summer. Well, check this out. A new study from Yale University. So you can quote your friends. You can say, "This is from Yale." You might have heard of it. Proves that going to a festival can actually leave you more connected to humanity and more willing to help strangers for at least 6 months afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a residual effect of going to a festival. More than 63% of people polled by these Yale researchers said that going to a festival had turned into a transformative experience. Why did these psychologists look into this? Well, they wondered if modern-day secular gatherings could have the same sort of an impact of the psychological effects of religious gatherings. And they found that festivals that emphasize creativity and community can serve a broader purpose. They took a look at festivals like Burning Man in the Nevada desert. They looked at Burning Nest in the UK, California's Lightning in a Bottle festival, and they found that people who reported these so-called transformative experiences felt more connected with humanity and were more willing to help distant strangers. They said these mass gatherings have the potential to expand the boundaries of moral concern beyond one's own group. So the next time you wonder if you should hit that music festival,
do it?
The short answer is yes. Of course, Kuby Energy is installing innovative and unbelievably sustainable solar power systems for commercial, residential, industrial, and agricultural applications across Western Canada. You can get your free quote today at kubyenergy.ca. Hey, coming up later this week, you probably saw the news this morning. I wasn't allowed to tell you it when we went live this morning, but the announcement's been made, so I can tell you that the rumors are true. Rajan Sani has resigned as Minister of Transportation for the province of Alberta and will seek the leadership of the United Conservative Party. She's going to join us Wednesday morning. That's the same day that Brian Baumler is going to talk to us. The home reno expert, the TV host. Why is he stepping forward to talk about his own mental health? That's all coming up on a great week in store here on Real Talk. Thanks for being part of it.